Hey YouTube, Kira Twig here, bringing you my Piper Exodia deck profile for February 2013. This is a fun deck that I built. It's pretty fun. You pretty much use Mystic Piper to draw out cards in your deck until you get Exodia. This is the build for the upcoming March ban list, so I thought I'd show you guys the build. And we'll go ahead and get started. First off, the basic Exodia set. Standard, it's your way to win the game with the deck, so one of each piece. And I also run 3 Mystic Piper. This is the main card of the deck for your drawing. Basically with this card you tribute it to draw 1 card and reveal it. If the card is a level 1 monster, you draw 1 more card, and the effect of Mystic Piper can only be activated once per turn. So run 1 of that. Also run 3 Kinkabios. This helps you get your Mystic Piper back from the grave. Cannot be special summoned, and when it's summoned, you can special summon 1 level 1 monster from your graveyard. So you pretty much summon the Piper, and then tribute the Piper off to get the draw. And then at the end of the turn, the Kinkabio goes back to your hand. So you run 3 of those. Now for stalling, you run 3 Battle Fader. This is just so you can protect yourself until you get the combo you need off for the draw. And the same goes for the 3 Scarecrows you run as well. And you want to run all these because they're all level 1 monsters and they work with the Mystic Piper to get off the extra draw. And you also run 2 Cyber Valleys as well. So it's all pretty much stall so you can get the draws off. And that's it for your monster lineup. We'll move on to spells. 3 Where Art Thou? This card is amazing in this set. Pretty much if you control a face-up level 1 monster, you add 1 level 1 from a monster from your deck to your hand. So you pretty much use it to search out for the Pipers, or you can use it to search out for Exodia's body pieces. The only thing about this card is you lose 2,000 life points if you do not summon that monster or a monster like it this turn. So it's worth it to get the Exodia pieces. The 2,000 points, in my opinion, is worth it. Or if you get a Piper, you're obviously going to summon the Piper that turn. So either way, it's an awesome card in the deck. I also run 3 Upstart Goblins, just once again for the draw power. 1 Day of Peace. Just 1 because it got hit on the new ban list, so we're down to 1. The deck's still pretty good though. We cover most of the draw power problems. 2 Pot of Duality. You do special with the Kinkabios, but it's not too much of a setback because that helps with your search for the Exodia pieces. 1 Monster Reborn, because you can reborn the Mystic Piper and use its effect that way. 1 Heavy, just to counter your opponent's back row problems. And 1 for 1. So you can pretty much send a Battle Fader or a Swift Scarecrow. You don't want to send your Exodia pieces from your hand. Special summon a Mystic Piper to the field and use that effect that way. And I also run 1 Monster Reincarnation. Pretty much it helps to counter against decks that can send an Exodia piece from your hand to the graveyard and that'll screw you off. So this helps with that to get it back. And we'll move on to traps. 3 Threatening Roar. Once again, just for stall. And same goes for 3 Wabaku. All about stall in this deck. And just to help prevent stuff that your opponent's planning, 1 Dark Bribe and 1 Solemn Judgment. Like I said, just to counter some of their stuff that could really screw with the deck. And that's it for the main deck. As for extra deck, most of the cards, besides I think the head of the Exodia in this deck, are 1 stars. So 2 Slacker Magicians. Usually only go into these if you need to stall out your opponent for anything specific with your monsters, because you usually want to use your Mystic Pipers more for their draw power than for their exceeding ability. And also 1 Galaxy Queen and 1 Baby Tarragon. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck profile. Like I said, this is just mostly a fun deck that I've been testing out. People find it very annoying, so if you want to spam against people, I definitely recommend for it. And that's it for the deck profile. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and Kira Twig out.